Alright, so I hope that for the intents and purposes that the YouTube students will be seeing this stream now and live. Exactly. Now let me have the answer for that one. I know that I'm just gonna go right to it, and I know that the answers are there already. Exactly. That answer is 8. No schema is required. No, so we know that no schema is required. No number line is required. And of course, you did not need the laws involving directed numbers to arrive at that answer. Now students, I need you to go into your instructional manual. And of course, we have 2 exercises like that. You can do them both, but I prefer if you do them one at a time. The first one is on page 1, and the second one is on page 2. One of them is exercise 1.1a, and the other is exercise 1.1b. Let's go. After a while, I will take your answers. And not only that, I will work them out on the board. Don't say that we are not on. And I'm sure that we have all of the answers now. Students, someone is asking, where is this? Where is the 1.18? Let me make sure. (1.1a) is the first exercise in this book. And 1.1b, and it's on page 1. And 1.1b is the second exercise in this book, and it is on page 2. Let's go. We're just looking for the answers now, and they are not A. A, B, C, D. Well, these letters are written small. I'm going to write the numbers large. -4 plus 5. Next one is 7 minus 10. C, -8 plus 1. I'm just asking for the answers now. And 5 minus 2. So let us go. The answers are, well, I imagine that I would have seen the answers already. A is +1. That's correct. B is -3. C is -7. And D is correct. Let's go to the next exercise. What are the answers for the next exercise? That's on the next page. I'm waiting for the answers. Let's go. The next exercise is on page 2. -10 is correct. B, -2 is correct. C, I don't think that you saw C. Yes, you did. The answer is 4. Oh, somebody just put in the answer for A. Okay, I was just looking at it because somebody was just putting in the answer for A when we are at D now. And for D, the answer is the answer is 8, which is of course a +8. Now we're going to be looking at rule 2. Rule 2 has to be your favorite. And students, if you do not keep rule 1 in your brain, also keep rule 2 in your brain. When you go to rule 3, you're going to make a meal of it. So be careful. Let's go. The next rule, which is rule 2, says that when we are adding numbers that have the same sign, we add, and the answer will say the same sign as the numbers that we have added. And we're going to take a look at that on our number line. So let's go. So we have A and negative 3 minus 2. What is that equal to? The numbers now have the same sign. They have like sign. When they have like sign, when we add. Students, the only time that we subtract is when the numbers are of different signs. That's the only time we subtract. If the numbers are of like signs, then we add. If the numbers are of different signs, we subtract. Otherwise, we add. Therefore, what's your answer for that one? We need to add. According to the rule, we add 3 plus 2, that's 5. And the answer will take the same sign as the numbers that we have added. If you go to your number line, negative 3 is where we begin. And what do? We add 2 in the negative direction. 1, 2. And that is where it ends. And that's it. Negative 5 is your answer. What about the schematic diagram? What do? We place a negative 3. So we put that on the negative side. We put 3 on the negative side. Where do we put 2? Let somebody answer that for me. Where do we put 2? Where do we place 2? I don't see any answer. Let me see if this is blocking it. You place 2 on the negative side also. Of course. We place 2 on the negative side also. Now do you see what is happening there? The weights of the 2 and the 3 will accumulate on the negative side, so they have to be added because they are all on the same side. So they are both contributing to the negative value or to the negativity of the value, and we have that. Now, take a look at it. You go inside of your refrigerator and you take out 3 jelly beans. I'm going to start over and I'm going to be looking for the answer in the chat. Let's go. You go inside of your refrigerator and you take out 6 jelly beans. You go inside of a refrigerator again and you take out another 4 jelly beans. What is the total effect of taking out the 6 jelly beans and then going again to take out the 4 jelly beans? What's the total effect? So let's go. I'm not talking about this. I'm finished with this now. You go inside of your refrigerator and you take out 6 jelly beans. You go inside again and you take out another 4 jelly beans. What's the total effect of taking out 6 jelly beans and then taking out another 4 jelly beans? What do you say? What's the total effect? So let's see what the answer is. Right, so the total effect. Alright, you know why somebody felt comfortable after I repeated the thing. Let's say I repeated it 3 times. So I said it once and then repeat it. Then I took a break, I said it again and I repeated it. So I said it 4 times, that means I've repeated it 3 times. And somebody is still asking me to repeat it. I know why. Because when I said it 1 time, you should really get it. I shouldn't have to repeat it. So next time I'm asking a question like that, I'm just going to say it 1 time. And who get it, get it. Because you are not, you could never be attentive. And I said the thing 4 times already and you're still asking me to say it again. 6 minus 4, and that is equal to negative 10. It means that the total effect, we don't have a space on the number line to demonstrate that one. But of course you can put it on the schema. Six, 4. Will be on, therefore,